welcome back to NBAA TV Live. I'm Carrie Farinack. We're so excited that you're here with us. I'm joined now by Amy Spowart. We were just having a good time off camera, so we're talking about the National Aviation Hall of Fame. Amy, we're so glad you're here.
Well, thank you very much. About 3 weeks ago, they made me the president and CEO of the National Aviation Hall of Fame, so I always get excited to come and share our mission and make these leaps into these amazing places.
We're so glad you're here. Tell us a little bit about the mission of the Hall of Fame.
So our tagline is honoring aerospace legends to inspire future leaders. And the way we do that is we have this big enshrinement ceremony every year where we have, who's who of aviation come and celebrate the next incoming class. And then we use those histories, those captured life stories, for the inspiration of future enshrinees of the National Aviation Hall of Fame.
And how many folks do you enshrine every year?
We enshrine about 3 to 5, but because we were congressionally chartered in 1964, we have 247 enshrinees, and about 39 of those are living right now.
Wow, that's incredible. And I know you partner with NBAA, right? Tell us about that relationship.
We do. We're really, really fortunate that Ed and the board are very kind to us. They share space with us every year at BACE, and then but then there's also this ongoing collaboration because our missions are so in sync and aligned. We're really lucky, and I have to give a shout out to the NBAA pros who come to my enshrinement every year, and Sierra and Brian just totally hook us up with some great young professionals from NBAA to take care of our check-in.
That's fantastic. I know you talked about the missions being in line, right?
Yeah.
And that has to do with young professionals. It's all about the workforce and inspiring the next generation. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Well, the really cool thing about the Hall of Fame is that we kind of to get into the National Aviation Hall of Fame, you have to show a life history of impacting American aerospace. So my favorite story of that is Joe Engel, who got his private pilot's license in 1958, got immediately selected to, after flying a little bit longer, was in the first class, the only class of 12 men chosen to fly the X-15. So he actually was the youngest person to become an astronaut at that point in the X-15. Then he went from that to Gemini, Apollo.
Wow.
He touched all of it. Then he used that experience from the Apollo program to carry into the Space Shuttle program, where he helped design the Space Shuttle. And at the age of 87, enshrinee Joe Engel is still working with the International Space Station.
Wow.
So, I mean, that's a National Aviation Hall of Fame enshrinee. So because our missions are aligned, what we can do is have this fantastic opportunity to bring in enshrinees. We have 4 enshrinees with us this year at BACE, and kids get a chance, and young adults get a chance, and people who are interested get a chance to interact.
Right.
Because you never know what's going to spark a kid. It might be looking at a vendor, or it might be hearing a story from an enshrinee about what sparked that in them.
I have goosebumps because we've interviewed Major General Jeannie Leavitt, we interviewed Barrington Irving, and all of them said they were inspired by someone they spoke to, someone that they saw.
That's right.
And
so that's what I do. That's what I do.
It's amazing.
And Ed's great because he recognizes that. He recognizes the importance of our mission and what his mission can do, what NBA's mission can do with that.
So what else do you think we need to be doing to drive more young people into the profession?
Well, we, as in the Hall of Fame, we're so passionate about workforce development.
Right.
So, I think what really needs to happen is to hit the kids when they're younger. High school's too late. We need to get into the elementary schools and junior highs and really give them an idea of the opportunities in aerospace out there. I mean, the jobs that you may not even consider.
Right. And that's happening here at BACE, right? All of these exhibitors around us show the different sides of the industry.
That's right.
It's not
Engineering.
Just pilots
yeah, exactly.
It's incredible.
So many, and in fact, at the National Aviation Hall of Fame, one of our enshrinees, he flew in Vietnam and is a very capable pilot, but he's inducted for his aviation art. Keith Ferris has all the art, aviation art shown in the National Air and Space Museum. I mean, the guy is incredible.
That's amazing.
He impacts people, and aviation art's important because it inspires aviation artists.
And you wouldn't think about art necessarily right away until you dig in a little bit.
There's all kinds of ways aviation and aerospace can impact.
So if folks who are watching online or see this later want to learn more, want to find out about it, where do they go? How do they get information?
Well, The National Aviation Hall of Fame is located in Dayton, Ohio. We're co-located with the National Museum of the United States Air Force. We actually have a 17,000 square foot facility.
Wow.
So you can come visit us. It's free, 7 days a week, 365 a year,
wow.
to come visit us. So there's that. You can also go to www.nationalaviation.org. Or just call me.
Are you going to give your cell phone number out live?
93. No.
You don't have to do that. I'm just kidding. Amy, it's been so great having you on. Thanks so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.